Hey, Pritchett Panther artists. I'm so happy to see everybody, even if it is just sharing a lesson with you. Absolutely love the artwork you guys are sharing with me. Keep it up. The work is awesome. What we're going to be doing this week is obviously I'm recording my lesson. I'm going to have a little story or a book for you guys to enjoy to go along with it. Our lesson is going to revolve around Earth Day. Now, Earth Day is last week. So, doesn't mean we can't still celebrate it. Every day should be Earth Day. All right? So, what we're going to be doing is self-portraits. We're going to be drawing ourselves hugging the earth. And so, if you guys see in your lesson for today, there's also a picture of what a finished one looks like, and then I'm going to walk you guys through the steps today. So, everybody probably has different art supplies. Some kids might have no art supplies. It doesn't matter what you use. Just use what you have at home. So, you're going to have to go find 2 circles. It could be anything. So, I needed a slightly bigger circle for my earth. I used a roll of tape. And I need a slightly smaller circle for my head, because I'm going to have myself hugging the earth. So, I might be able to trace this. Maybe if your mom's sitting there drinking some bubbly water, you can steal her can. You can use this as a circle. All right. When you go to draw, you could draw with whatever you have. Pencil, pen, markers, whatever you guys have, because we all kind of have a different setup at home. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be drawing in marker, but if you guys like to draw in pencil because you're afraid you might make a mistake, that's okay too. I just draw in marker so you can see. So here we go. The first thing I would like you to see, I have a bunch of these twistables, like the kind we have in our art classroom. But again, if you have other things that you want to use to color, whether it be markers, even if you don't have anything, just try drawing this. That's fine too. All right, we're going to get all this stuff out of the way. I like to look at all my colors here. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I need to draw the earth. And so I'm going to take my bigger circle. You could use a small plate or a bowl or a cup, whatever you think will work. And you want to make sure that your pen or your pencil or your marker is going straight up and down. You want to try to get it to meet the other side. It might not be perfect, but that's okay. Okay. So hopefully you guys can see this. Next, I have to draw my head. So a little bit above the earth, I'm going to draw my head. Now, you guys can draw yourselves, or you can draw somebody in your family. It doesn't have to be you. It's like whoever's around. Let's first work on the earth. I love to be kind of cartoony with this, so I'm going to give my earth some eyes, like really cartoony looking ones. Little highlights at the bottom. You guys can make it any way you want, because remember, this is your art. Just so we can fill it in a little faster, I have some markers. Oftentimes, guys, when we need something to be white, that just means don't color it in. Let the paper just be white. All right, just like with my earth's eyes here. Okay, what else am I going to add? I'm going to add the continents next. All right, let's see. We can add, I don't know, North America, South America. I'm not being super accurate here, but that's okay. We just need some pieces of land. All right, looking good. Probably need to color it next. So let's see here. I'm going to use a little bit of green. If you guys have different colors at home, if you have a good collection of maybe crayons or markers or color pencils, and you have more than one green, just like what I taught you guys in our classroom, layering colors always looks best. It looks really beautiful if you choose more than one color. I'm going to go ahead and just layer down some of this green here. I'm going fast because I know you guys, you probably want to just go do your own. And if I'm going too fast, remember you can always pause the video and kind of catch up later. You go at your own pace. It's okay. So let's see, we're going to color in this part here. Do a better job than me. I'm going quickly. I try to make sure that you guys aren't having to watch this for too long, like I said. And then, same thing with our earth. Ooh, actually, I found another green I think would look good. Again, I love to layer in those greens. Choose more than one. It makes it way more interesting looking, I think. You can press down a little harder if you'd like to change up the value of your drawing. Okay, and we need a blue. All right, to kind of show the ocean, the seas. I always start out a little bit lighter. I don't press down so hard with my colors. And then if you want, you can always go and kind of press down a little harder around the edge of the earth, and I'll show you what I mean. That way it doesn't look like a flat circle. It looks like a nice round sphere. And again, if you have more than one blue, by all means, please go ahead and layer more than one blue in there. Let's see if I have another one. I'm sure I do. All right, I'm just going to press down a little harder on the edge here. That way it looks, and kind of lessen it up. It looks a little bit more professional, you see. Okay. Same thing over here. Kind of go around the rim. It's looking good, looking good. I might go back and add some more color, but we're going to just move along. You guys, like I said, you could always make it look really fabulous by layering in more than one blue. Ooh, I found a lighter blue, I think. It's going to look pretty good. Okay. You know, it's kind of like the lighter blue is around the land, so it looks like some fabulous beaches. And okay. Beautiful. So next we need to draw ourselves. Or again, you guys can draw somebody else in your family, brothers, sisters, parents, grandma, grandpa, whoever's around and is willing to sit there and have you look at them while you draw. Or if you want it to look like you, you can always go get a mirror and you can draw while you're sitting in front of the mirror. Okay, so I like to make mine kind of cartoony, just like my earth here. So I'm going to start out with just like two eyes in the middle of my paper. Let's see, I'll try to make it so you guys can see it a little bit better. Get all this stuff out of the way. Two eyes in the middle of my face. 1, 2. Really have her looking over here. Couple eyelashes. All right. Another rim. Maybe I can add my eyes here. It's always good to have a good smile. Some teeth. Draw my tongue. Some lips. Okay. Give me the inside here because it's the inside of my mouth that's dark. I'm going to color it in black. Again, guys, this is mine. You can make yours any way you want. You can definitely change it to your own version. It does not have to look like mine. All right, it's always good to add some hair. All right. And if you guys have anything that's really unique to you, freckles, a mole, braces, missing teeth, whatever, that's what makes it look like you. So draw it so that it looks like you. Add those specific details if you can. Okay, and then I don't want to just have a floating head above the earth. I want to have her hugging the earth. And so what we can do next is I want to add some color. Remember, same thing. We've kind of talked about skin tones in the past. You want to see if you can collect some colors that might look accurate, layer different colors on top of each other. If you don't know if something's going to look good, you can always flip your paper over and check it on the back and practice on the back. All right. Again, I'm going very quickly. You guys take your time. Make it look really good. I can't wait to see these when they're all done. Don't forget the ears. All right. I might give myself some rosy cheeks, too. Why not? It's pretty windy out today when I was recording this. Got some rosy cheeks from going outside. Color in the lips. A little bit of the tongue. Let's see. Got some green eyes. I'll throw some of that in there. And my hair, I should probably color that. Let's see what can. And again, guys, if you don't have things to color with, that's okay too. Just try doing this drawing anyway. And and save it. So if you did want to color it later on, when you have access to some tools like color pencils or crayons, then save it and color it when you can. No pressure. Just give it a shot. Give it a try. I like to put a couple different colors in there because my hair is not just brown. Everyone's kind of got a couple highlights in there. Okay, and I got to decorate my t-shirt. I always like stripes, so I'm going to do some stripes. Again, look, we can end up doing some nice patterns in here. Zigzags. Okay. Maybe I'll add, what else do I have here? I need some other colors. Try a little green. Why not? You guys, again, do whatever you'd like to do, whatever makes you happy, whatever you think's going to look good. And take your time. I'm going very quick. Okay, so now we have to add some arms to this, because right now it just kind of looks like I'm floating above the earth. That doesn't make much sense. So let's do some arms. Second sheet of paper, and whatever paper you guys have. If you just have paper off the printer at home, or scrap paper, construction paper, it does not matter. I just want you guys to try to do this. So what I did is I'm going to fold my piece of paper in half, and in order for this to work, we want to put 2 fingers. That'll be a really nice measurement for how long this should be. And then I'm going to add some hands, all right? You guys can make it cartoony, where you only add 4. In this case, I think I have 5. And the sleeve of your shirt. All right, awesome. And you're going to cut it out while it's still folded. Cut it out while it's still folded. I'll put this upright so you guys can see. And eventually we have to color the hand, we have to color the arm. So you're going to have 2 identical pieces of paper that look like arms, which is awesome because you don't have to draw 2 and try to get them to look exactly like each other. That is the wonderful trick of folding the paper. Okay, awesome. And so actually, I need to make sure I add the sleeve to this guide too. You want them to look the same. And again, color them, make them look like they are you. So if you need to add some skin tones, you can add nails, you can add a ring, you could paint the nails if you'd like to. You can add henna designs. Should be really cool. Make them look like you, or your grandma, or your grandpa, or whoever you're drawing. Okay, beautiful. Same thing with my shirt. I want to make sure I color these. Okay, my final step. I don't have any glue in my house, which is bizarre because, well, you know, when you're an art teacher, you're supposed to have these things in your home. But I did a little tab like this, so if you do have glue, you put a little glue on there. I'm going to make it on both. Okay, but in this case, I don't have any glue. Go figure. So what I need to do is I want to make sure it looks like I'm hugging the earth. So you can have it go upright this way, you can have it hugging the earth this way, it all works, whatever you like. But I need to use some tape because that's all, that's all I have, so that's all right. Whatever you got, whatever you have. And I like these tabs because, again, if you had glue, it works beautifully and it also makes the hands look like a little bit more 3D. So cute. So you don't have to just stop there. You guys can write something. You can say, Happy Earth Day. You can decorate all around, but this is just a really nice little way to incorporate self-portrait drawing yourselves, and then or a family member, and then trying to do these steps to have your Earth Day drawing look extra fabulous. All right, so don't forget, share them with me. I want to see what you guys have done. If you have any questions, let me know. All right, talk to you soon, I hope.